room here. It's just for a few seconds, my friend, just for a few minutes. But I don't want to continue without showing you this dwelling. Come in, just 2 minutes. It will take me 2 minutes what I have to tell you about this. I want you to know, my friends, that this is the typical dwelling about in the small communities of the Mayan people from the peninsula of Yucatan. Remember that the Mayan world is big. 400,000 square kilometers, approximately 125,000 square miles. So in other places, the dwellings are different. But in the peninsula of Yucatan, this is the kind of material, this is the kind of the form of a Mayan dwelling. The Mayans have lived like this for centuries, 1,000 years. Believe it or not, my friends, this kind of how do you say in English? This
Structure.
this structure and the roof is waterproof. Well, now it's a little damaged. I cannot tell you, I cannot assure you 100%, but they last for some 15 years. Every 15 years they have to change the palm leaves. But this is the kind of material. Excuse me, just 15 minutes. Very good. Believe it or not, but this kind of structure is very resistant, very resistant. When we have hurricanes, many of these humble huts, they can resist strong winds up to 200, 250 kilometers an hour. As you can notice, these dwellings just have exits or doors. We cannot talk about doors because they didn't use doors. They use how do you say windows
Screen.
in English?
Screen.
Screens, yes. And also, they didn't have windows. They have this area for ventilation, but they didn't have no windows. At nighttime, they didn't use beds in the way we do. They use hammocks. They hang one hammock, 2, 3. See, next day they put them somewhere over there, and then they have a kitchen. Their kitchen is just made out of 3 stones, and then they have firewood. They make fire and they cook whatever they have to do. See? And pay attention to this. Behind the gentleman in the back over there, there is an altar. In most of the Mayan dwellings, there is an altar because the Mayan people have always been very religious. And over there at those altars, they venerate some saints of the Catholicism, which is the religion nowadays brought by the Spaniards during the conquest, but they also venerate their own gods. See, you got the message? Okay, my friend, that's all. We get out because the air conditioning, we are running.